my first grade friends. Okay, today we're going to read the problem. It's a little bit more with measurement. How can you find which table is longer without putting them next to each other? So we don't want them next to each other, but what is something we could use that would help us find out which table is bigger? So we're not going to put them next to each other. Think about things you have at your house that maybe help you measure things. What do you think you could find? Maybe you said a ruler or a tape measure. A tape measure, maybe some of you have seen mom or dad use, that you pull it out and it's like a really long ruler, and then it kind of like winds back into like the silver part of it. So it's kind of a really long ruler to measure things. When people are building, they often use a tape measure. So you could use a ruler, a tape measure. What else could we use? You could use blocks. Maybe you could put, see how many blocks the red table needed or how many blocks the brown table had. So you could see which one was bigger, because the bigger one would have more blocks. Or, what else could we have at home? How about string? You could definitely use string to measure something. Okay, so let's turn the page here. So those are all different things that you could use. Now, how can you find which table is longer without putting them next to each other? Find which table is longer. Use another object such as a piece of string. Compare it to the length of each table. Okay. So they used a piece of blue string. And if you look at those two tables that have blue string on them, what do you notice? They use the same piece of string to measure that brown table and that same piece of string to measure that red table. What do you think? Right. You can see that the red table is longer because the string goes all the way across, so it's all the way across, and still there's a little extra missing. So the string actually ends here, so there's more. If you look at the brown table, you can see that the string is too short. It doesn't even cover the whole table. So we now can notice the red table is longer than the string. The brown table is, right, okay, that might have been tricky. The brown table is shorter than the string. So the red table is, so now we know this is too short. So we know that the red table is bigger than the brown table. Okay, that's a little confusing. Let's do some more so we can maybe see how that goes. Okay, we're going to cross this out. Okay, look at the combs. Compare each comb to the same piece of string. Okay, so that's the same length string. Which comb is longer? What do you think? Which one is longer? Right, the blue comb is longer because if you look here, it's just shorter on each side, but here, the same exact string. See, these strings are exactly the same length. They're both the same, but when they put the same string here, look, it needs extra. So if it needs extra here on the end, we know that the blue comb is bigger than the red comb. Okay, so the blue comb is longer than the string. The pink comb is shorter than the string. See, it's hanging off the edges. So we know it's shorter if it's hanging off the edges. And this one is longer because it needs a little extra. The pink comb is shorter than the string. So the blue comb is Right, we now know it's bigger than the pink comb. A little tricky, maybe? Oh, I think my page doesn't want to turn here. There we go. Okay. Oh, look at the dresser. Okay. Same exact length string. So that's the same length. Look at those dressers. Same length. Without reading the rest, I want you to tell me which dresser is shorter. Right, I hope you told me the blue one, even just by looking at it. But sometimes if we look at something, we can't tell if it's shorter or longer. So we have to measure, but you can definitely tell this is shorter because look at all that extra hanging off. And this one, oh no, it needs more. So the blue dresser is, right, shorter than the string. The pink dresser is longer than the string. So the blue dresser is, right, shorter than the pink dresser. Okay, let's look at that kitty cat and that lizard. Same piece of string. Do you think they're the same size? They're not the same size because if you look at that iguana, that's the same string that goes on the cat. Uh-oh, the kitty cat needs a lot more string to be the same size as the iguana. So we now know that the iguana is shorter. The lizard is, right, the lizard is shorter than the string. The cat is, here it is, this is the word, longer than the string. So the cat is, right, longer than the lizard. So this word says longer, and up here we learned shorter. So the cat is, he's longer than the lizard. Okay. So it says, which desk is longer? Use a piece of string, compare it to the length of each desk. The blue desk is shorter than the string. The pink desk is longer than the string. So the pink desk is longer than the blue desk. Okay, we're looking at shorter and longer. Okay, compare the bench to the same piece of string. Okay, so there's two benches. Let's see. This bench, oh, it looks pretty, right, long. Looks pretty long. Uh-oh, look here, the string is hanging off. So we know that this bench is, right, shorter. This bench is longer and this one is shorter. So the blue bench is, right, longer than the string. The brown bench is longer or shorter? Right, shorter. We know it's shorter. If there's some hanging off the edge, we know it's shorter. And we know if it's missing some, it's longer. The brown bench is shorter than the string. So the blue bench is shorter or longer? Right, the blue bench is longer than the brown bench right here, longer. Okay, a couple more, two more for you. Which bookshelf is shorter? The blue shelf is, what do you think, longer or shorter? Right, it's hanging off. The blue bench is shorter than the string. The green shelf, oh my goodness, I think I messed that up on you. So the blue shelf is shorter than the string. The green shelf is, right, shorter or longer? Longer than the string. So the blue shelf is shorter or longer than the green shelf? Right, shorter. The blue shelf is shorter than the green shelf. Okay, we have some desks that Boom measured. So it says Boom measured the 2 desks with the same piece of string. Buzz says that the green desk is longer. Boom says the purple desk is longer. Who is right? Circle. So Buzz says this desk is longer. Boom says this desk is longer. Who's right? Buzz or Boom? Which one's longer? Right. I hope you said Boom. Boom says the purple desk is longer. You're right. All right. That was a little trickier today. Hopefully you did okay. If you have any questions about this, just send me a message in our Google Classroom. All right. Love you guys. Miss you. Bye.